Hello guys, it's Hope here. Welcome back to another video. Now today we have a bit of a weird one. All right, so we've got a reaction video. It's a good start. But we're reacting to this. We're reacting to 5 virgins versus 2 secret non-virgins. Odd man out, Jubilee, whatever the fuck this is. Now, I consider myself the expert in this field for unnamed reasons. But if I don't guess the 2 non-virgins in this video, I'll give away $5 to the first person who comments, "Your mum gay." Let's get right into it. All right, 5 virgins versus 2 non-secret. First, play the video.
We brought together 7 virgins.
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
I am a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
Thank you.
I'm a virgin.
I am a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
All right, I believe the last guy, so we've got a good start.
2 of them are liars.
Ooh,
If the group discovers both the liars, they'll split a cash prize.
right.
If any of the liars survive, they win the entire prize. Who
All right,
is the
got
odd
it.
man out?
Understand? Good.
Why are you guys virgins?
I'm a Christian. So like, nice, Jesus. Yeah.
Okay,
like,
so
I was
she's
raised
Christian.
by saints.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
The fact
Alright,
that
I
there
don't
were 4
believe-
Christians
I don't believe that second one, by the way.
kind of caught me off guard, so I kind of thought that one of the Christians wasn't a virgin.
I grew up in a conservative Middle Eastern family,
Okay.
so we just didn't grow up talking about that, so I never felt comfortable and I
Right.
wasn't really confident in myself.
I'm from like a Catholic family, so like Filipino Catholic family. There's no way that I could like ever have the thing. Plus, I'm also ace.
What's your
Why is it only?
I'm a virgin because I'm demisexual. It's like kind of on a spectrum, but yeah, just the lights are turning red. Oh yeah.
How old are you guys?
19.
21.
22.
Fuck off. She's 19. Nah.
24.
He's 19. In what? Okay. Ooh.
She looked a little mysterious.
If I were to vote, I would vote for Josh. Okay. Just looking at him, like it makes you think. It's no.
And before the round started, we were informed that there were 2 moles, and she didn't really have a reaction to that.
I voted for Leah because she didn't say anything, and also she was the oldest. She didn't really give us much to go off of, so.
Wait, how old did she say she was? Like 24 or something? Oh.
Bye, Leah.
No.
I think it makes sense that people voted me out because I'm older. I don't.
Well, I mean, okay, so logistically, right? She was like, what, 24? So, like, surely that's probably, like, the realistic first choice, because, yeah,
Think
life.
there should be that stigma on older people. Like if you're older, you had to have sex, but it makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's
Has everybody
exactly
had
what I
their
was
first
thinking.
kiss?
Yeah.
I actually have not.
No.
Okay, I don't believe that.
I legit have
No,
not.
just
How-
okay,
It's
keep
okay,
waiting.
yeah.
Just wait.
How old were you
It's
guys
okay.
when you had your first kiss?
I was 15. I had it at Disneyland. How cute.
Yeah. Disneyland at 15. Alright.
I was 18 when I lost my first kiss.
Okay, to word it like
He
that.
said that he lost his first kiss, and that was just a red flag in my head because I was like, I wouldn't say it like that.
I was
Yep, exactly.
12.
Okay.
It's probably about to say it was with his uncle or some shit.
You know what's funny? Is that when I was in elementary school,
The camera's about to go flat.
all the guys were like talking to me, like, you haven't had your first kiss yet? And I was like,
And then there's me.
no. And then I get to high school and find out, oh, I guess I was way ahead of everybody.
Have you guys done like
I'm trying to like
stuff further than kissing, like oral sex? Like I don't know what you guys consider like true sex, but like
Like with my ex, that was like a purely lustful relationship. So like,
Yeah.
So how did you deal with that?
And how-
Like, was he coming on to you and you were just like, no?
it was more
or-
like because we were so like in each other's faces, and it
Okay.
would just kind of like happened, and then right
I don't know whether to believe that or not, to be honest. Could be lying or telling the truth. You never know.
before, like, you know, it would have crossed that line, I was like, wait, like, hold on, wait, can we just take a break? Because he was also a virgin. He broke up with me, had sex with someone else. We got back together. He told me, and then we broke up again.
Jasmine mentioned a lot of
Fair
close
enough.
times of like losing, like almost losing her virginity, and like maybe she was slipping.
I was dating someone that wasn't saved.
Yeah.
And
Same.
that I
That's what
really
it
think
was.
that brings me down.
Yeah.
That when there's not Jesus in the center.
Yeah,
then
and it's
Yeah,
it's
that's
hard,
for sure.
and it's
God
hard when
needs to be
your
in the
your
center.
relationships aren't when you're not focused on Christ. Your relationship with other kind of
it brings you down.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I'd vote for this chick. Yeah.
Ivan mentioned something about
Is it just me, or does this guy kind of look like Andrew Garfield?
losing his kiss. I didn't want to, but I had to vote for him.
Wait, why? Okay.
He was pretty like timid, and I just felt like he
I reckon I would have voted for that Donnie next after the chick, but alright, cool.
wasn't giving enough details to what he was saying.
Alright.
man down.
I genuinely tried to talk and like say my things out, but everyone was going over me. I just like
I don't.
shrank more down. I wish I talked more.
No, he actually seems. He definitely seems like one now.
What are some stereotypes that you guys think?
That's what I was gonna ask.
This
But I'm just saying,
happened
unless-
at my work the other day. Like, two of my coworkers were like talking in the back, and then I walked up and they're like, "Oh, Rachel's here. We can't talk about this stuff because like she's too like angelic." And I was like, "Guys, come on. Like, I know about everything."
Yeah,
It's-
people think that, like, as a virgin, that I'm, like, afraid of sex. But best believe, wedding
Out of these, wait, is there 4 or 5? I can't really tell. Out of these 5, she's probably not it. Oh, you can't see it, but the chick on the right here is probably not it. I don't know about her. I don't know about him, but I think she's not probably not it either.
night. We ain't going nowhere that whole
Dude.
weekend.
I feel like for me is that people immediately assume I'm religious and waiting for marriage, but that's actually not the case for me.
Yeah.
So I feel like a little like I can't relate to you guys because I'm not technically waiting for marriage, but I'm waiting to have a solid relationship with the guy. Like I just want to be
Right,
totally,
okay.
completely comfortable with him. I would say other stereotypes that people have that bother me.
Yeah, okay, so she's probably not it either then.
That
So it's
we
probably
have no
the other.
social skills, or that we're not attractive, or we are super introverted. It's like there's no right time to have sex. Everyone's on their own path, and you know when the time comes, it comes.
My religion is the main reason why I'm waiting, but also it makes sense to wait to share that with somebody that's the only person that's gonna share that with you. That's just something really special.
Okay, so that is understandable, but this is actually tough. I'm gonna stick with my original pick.
Special, I think, go beyond religion.
Plus,
Yeah.
everybody has told me like they had a really crappy time the first time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've gotten my heart broken
Right.
just like in a relationship, and I feel like if I had that like loss to somebody, like that would hurt me
Yeah, because
10 times more.
Yeah.
and
I
it's
hate-
out there.
Yeah.
I hate that
Yeah.
it's called like losing your virginity. Like I don't want to lose it. I want to give it.
Yeah. Oh,
You know what I
that's
mean?
beautiful. I
Yeah,
love that.
right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Because when you lose something, you don't intend
Okay, oh my god, this is actually so difficult. I don't know who it is.
to do something. So in
I mean, there's 2 of them. Oh,
when you lose your
inshallah.
virginity, it's like you never intended to like give yourself to someone sexually, and I'm willingly and like I want to give my virginity to someone because it's something that's sacred and it's something that's really important to me.
What you were saying about like other forms of sex, because
Yeah.
our stories are pretty similar.
Yeah.
Like, I also struggled with pornography as
Yeah.
well,
Mm-hmm.
and but God really freed me.
Ah, shut up, bro.
It messed with my mind. Really did. It gives you this fake outlook on what sex is.
Like,
Yeah,
it's not
sports
real.
sex.
It's not
Yeah.
sex. Like, that's just actors, like, putting
And
on a
for
show.
guys, I think for when guys get into that stuff, it makes them think of women as an object
Definitely.
and that they're just to be used for their pleasure. And I think it's awful.
And
so.
porn is
Yeah.
so racist and sexist and all
Yeah,
of the
there's
above.
nothing
like,
good
it's
about it.
literally
It's just
disgusting.
evil. It's
Yeah.
inherently evil.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I mean, the videos I've seen online, it's like, it's always like, black dude, black girl, like Asian
Actually,
girl,
I don't
whatever,
know
blah, blah,
who
blah.
to
Like,
pick.
it's trying to gain views through people's ethnicities, and it really promotes stereotypes. My parents didn't tell me to like wait until marriage to have sex, but they taught me, especially my mom. Like, she was like, live your own damn life first, like explore, get educated, become successful, then like worry about men. Like, I just feel like I've had not a lot of drama in my life because I haven't dated.
Good.
And honestly,
is
like,
true.
not happy that I'm single, but like, I've honestly, like, I'm really successful and I'm in a really great
Yeah.
place, and I learned to love myself first before I'm gonna love someone else.
That's great.
Yeah.
I have a question for
Okay.
the Christians. I mean, I don't have mine on because I jammed my finger, but I have a purity ring. Do you guys like have anything
what?
to like?
No, I don't think you need to show it and everything. It's not.
She brought up purity rings, and I feel like that's something that not too many Christians do nowadays. So I thought maybe she was trying to pretend to be a Christian, and that was one way.
Smart.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to metal.
And
so like,
What? Allergic to metal.
jewelry is really specific for me, so like I just don't even like.
Yeah.
I made these earrings, so like I know.
Okay, so if I were to pick someone to vote off the island, as one say, I would probably get rid of this chick here, because that whole thing that the other Donnie said,
know what's in them,
awesome.
but other than
just
that, like,
based
I
on
don't
that purely.
necessarily that often.
Yeah.
I just got these vibes from him that he had sex before and was like a reborn virgin.
Reborn, resuscitated version.
There
Yeah.
were so many religious people
Well done,
in
guys.
the group, and I was like
You've got
trying to
one.
get rid of one of them, and the purity ring kind of made me choose her.
The most linear, guys. It's not me.
Raise your hand if you think that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
If the mole is in the box, so is there only one of them now, or?
Yeah.
Was sex like, especially for you guys because you grew up religious, was sex like a taboo
Yeah. that's
topic
what I'm
in your
saying
house?
earlier.
Like, did they ever talk? Like, did you get the birds and the bees talk like growing
Yeah.
up? Or, like,
I did. I mean, it was treated with respect, but not. It wasn't.
I reckon
like,
I'd get
swept
rid
under the
of
rug. It was talked
fucking
about, but it
Andrew
wasn't,
Garfield,
like,
mother trucker over here.
Yeah.
do it. It was just
they weren't like
here's-
super open about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, They were like, here's what it is.
If I find out that it's this chick here, I swear to God.
Here's what it's for. We kind of expect you to oblige with that, but
Yeah.
I want to bounce back to what you said about like alternative sex. Like, what is virginity?
No, it's like-
is
Yeah, guys,
like oral
what is it?
sex? Is that
Because some people are like,
Because I was on my way
penetration
over
is
here
sex,
thinking
and then
like,
some people are like, well,
yeah,
giving a hand job could be sex.
Yes.
You know, it's like,
I guess that depends on
is
the
it
person.
up to the person, or
I
is
would
it
say
like?
because
So-
I think penetration.
I don't know. I think it just depends on like the motivation or I don't even know. I don't know.
If it's not one definition, then it's
Like-
like too like loose.
Yeah,
you know?
it's yeah. Subjectivity is weird.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask like your view on like sex education. Like, do you guys believe in
Like,
abstinence?
no,
in
no, no.
school?
Okay, me
No,
neither. Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
not.
Abstinence is like waiting,
waiting.
Till,
Waiting
marriage,
until marriage.
but like teaching that
In
in
schools,
schools.
yeah.
I mean, I would
They
teach
lack
all of
education.
them.
Yeah.
I teach everything, but stress abstinence
bruv.
because that's the only.
I don't know who it is.
In my opinion, that's the safest.
Abstinence is not gonna help the problem. Like, you need to teach safe sex
Yeah.
and provide condoms and teach girls about birth control so that they're not getting pregnant too young, not
Tell that to everyone in this fucking town.
having the resources, and avoiding abortions and all of that.
Yeah, I think you should teach that, but just stress abstinence. 'cause
Totally.
At the end of the day, abstinence is the
But you're not
surefire way
gonna-
of not getting
Just
pregnant.
as like a, just as a non-religious person,
Yeah,
like
I get that.
I don't agree with you on that.
Yeah.
But like respectfully disagree.
no,
like,
for sure,
and
for sure.
teach their own. Like I literally, I'm just like teach their own. If you do you, like that's what makes you happy. Like awesome.
Oh no, I don't know. I'd probably go to Josh. He's back to a bit sus, mate.
This is really hard.
I don't like
The red lights. Rachel, I noticed, was sharing a lot less than she had in the previous rounds.
The whole abstinence thing and waiting until marriage, like, is the only answer for him. Just kind of made me feel like he was playing the game too hard.
Right, so him saying that abstinence is like the way is kind of like the only excuse kind of he can think of. He's been put on the spot, maybe. What? She?
Raise your hand if you're certain that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
Good.
Okay, so aim in the game is to kick out the non-virgins, right? I think they've got one of them, but I think one of them is still in there. And I think it's Donnie in the middle here.
If the lights turn red, the mole is still in the box.
Okay, wait, I missed that, hang on. I'll get this ad out of the way.
Raise your hand if you're certain that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
Okay, so
If the lights turn green, you voted the mole out.
now, so if the light turns green, the two moles are done out. But if the light's red, it's still in there. Alright, come on, lads. Oh, hey!
Can the moles please...
Alright, so it's okay, so we know it's gotta be surely one of them's her, right? Surely one of them's her. I reckon her and it's either one of these two here, like this chick here or this chick here. It cannot physically. Okay, fine, whatever. We'll find out. In what situation? In what world? Are you?
Oh my gosh, I know.
Wow. The two people I least expected.
You're such a good
Nice.
guy.
You really did. I knew out of 4 Christians, one had to be like. I definitely learned that my
Wow.
virgin radar is completely off.
I am a born again Christian, so my strategy going to the game was to have the mindset that I do now, which is kind of twisting my truth. So everything I said had a lot of truth base to it.
Alright.
Okay.
Wow.
I cannot believe the other Donnie, like the dude, was the mole. Like, wow. Okay, well, I fucking suck, don't I?
Oh, this is more money than I've ever held.
It's like, okay.
So I identify as asexual.
That is crazy.
When I lost my virginity, it was before I came to terms with it. She kind of coerced me. It's like, if you loved me, you'd like lose, like you'd have sex with me. So when we broke up, it like affected me a lot.
Right.
Eventually in college, from like a classmate who was just like, oh, I'm ace. And I was just like, oh, can you tell me about that? As they described it, I was just like, oh, that's me. I hope someone
I find someone that understands what I identify with and won't force me to do anything. If you're out there.
Hope you enjoyed this episode and thank you for supporting Human Good.
Okay, so that is the craziest thing. I did not expect that at all. Wow. Well, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, smash the big red button. You know, the button that looks like this, but it's, you know, it's a button, you can press it. It subscribes to me. Help me reach my goal of 250 by the end of this year, and I'll do a backflip off the Empire State Building. Okay, take care. Okay.